Hi, my name's Hal Heron and I'm the president of Arcadia Minerals, Inc. We're a private exploration and development company focusing on critical minerals. What we're going to do today is provide stakeholders and potential investors an overview of the company and what we do, and what our designs are in the future. So let's go inside and meet Harold Hudson. He's the managing director and the lead for the Arcadia program.
So, as you know, how there was historic reporting done for both of these projects in the past, and we have some limited outcrop data and some drill data on both sites. There were 6 holes done at Dugout Creek and closer to 40 at
46
at Grass Creek, right? But we don't have any way to verify the historic data, so that's a lot of what our modern drilling program will be doing. But the other thing that we're going to be able to accomplish then, because we're expanding the areas that we're looked at, is we're looking to delineate through the air rotary drilling program if we can find where the limits of the deposit are. And these 2 deposits are found on either side of the Bighorn Basin, with Grass Creek on the west side and Dugout Creek on the east side. But the mineralogy of them is very similar, and the assemblages are very similar. We're finding decent grades of titanium, zircon, and of course monazite, which is host for a lot of rare earth elements and stuff. So these are exciting deposits. It's kind of cutting edge. There's not a lot of other work out there like this, and we're excited to be a part of it. This is consolidated into a sandstone rock now that over time was buried and compressed. So it is, and it's definitely higher grade titanium and zircon than a lot of those mineral sands. But of course you have the issues of the consolidated material to deal with, and so with our phase 1 drilling program that we're doing, we're gathering a lot of samples to do some metallurgical testing with some of the new modern methods. And of course, there are new products that are being made with these, and most significantly, of course, are the rare earths and the demand for that. So. So it's the second day of drilling up here on the Grass Creek exploration project, and we just finished the Dugout Creek project. We're using Douglas Exploration and their buggy rig. It's a 4-wheel drive off-road rig. It articulates in the middle, and it's capable of navigating rough terrain without road construction. So this is much better on the environment. It's much more acceptable to the regulatory agencies. We're using tarps on the ground under the drill steel so that all of our cuttings are collected on the tarps, but then we don't have to salvage topsoil, build pads. We're drilling air rotary, so there's no mud pits or anything. So when we're done, we shovel the cuttings that we're not using back into the hole, plug the top of the hole, pick up our tarps, and you can barely tell we've ever been there.
Originally, this was drilled with 46 core holes, and you can see where those remnants of where some of the core drilling was done.
That's right.
Now, it's my understanding on this 20-hole program, the intent is to twin quite a few holes.
That's correct.
So you can author the 43-101 with confidence.
Right.
And be able to use some of that historical data.
Correct. The historical data, unfortunately, they didn't have good location information, and we don't have any of the cuttings or core from it. So what we're doing with the twin holes is attempting to verify the data from the historic work, which we believe was done to a good standard of care. And you can see like some of the drill pads just right here near us. It's obvious that they were here. And then of course with the additional holes over and above what they drilled, we're looking to expand their knowledge of the deposit.
What this will do is, when we actually run the analysis with chemical assay for the lab, then we can create a correlation between the XRF data and the lab. So we don't have to pull lab analysis on all of the core. We can just do selected analysis and then correlate the data back to the handheld XRF here in the office. So that allows us a little bit of cost savings and allows us to keep some of the core for future testing with metallurgy. This is giving us readings on titanium, as well as zircon, vanadium, thorium, all the various mineral elements, and we'll log all of that information and then create an initial database that we can then convert once we apply that correction factor.
I'm holding a piece of this magic rock we call heavy mineral sand here at the Dugout Creek deposit. This deposit right now is estimated at 28 million tons, and we don't know how big it's going to go. That's one of the purposes of phase 1 drilling. If you would hold this piece of rock up to the sunlight, you'd see the sparkles in it from the titanium and the zircon. And it's pregnant throughout this anywhere from 10 to 25 foot thickness. The aspiration of Arcadia Minerals to be the heavy mineral sand producer, critical minerals like zircon, titanium, and rare earths in the western United States.